Ratings agency Fitch has downgraded the US government's long-term credit rating from a AAA to a AA+ rating.
जापान की, चीन की, इटली की, अमेरिका की, ये सब एक इकोनॉमिक सिचुएशन को मैं थ्रेट तो नहीं कहूँगा, लेकिन एक चिंता बढ़ा रही हैं.
Amidst the global gloom and doom, and while countries in the West are staring at a recession, India's growth story has shown resilience and continues to shine.
इस अमृत काल में हमारे संकल्पों की सिद्धि हमें आजादी के 100 वर्ष तक ले जाएगी.
It is with reason that the IMF back in May called India the bright spot for economic revival and a key contributor to the global growth in the coming years. The IMF report cites India's impressive performance right from its digital as well as Atmanirbhar push, which helped it recover from the pandemic lows, to the prudent fiscal policies by the government as well as the capital investment by corporate India, which has pushed growth and will help sustain the momentum going ahead.
The growth rate for India, which is 6.8 in 2022. Let's not forget, this is one of the bright spots in the global economy right now, such a high growth rate.
There are two aspects that has helped India get here. Firstly, the fight against inflation, where the country has managed to rein in inflation at 4.81% in the month of June, within the tolerance band of RBI's 2 to 6% range. And even though erratic and incessant rainfall could push vegetable prices higher in the coming months, it has RBI walking that tightrope, ensuring that it continues to anchor inflation at 4%. Another data point that is telling is the country's GDP data. GDP grew at 6.1% in the January to March quarters of 2023. In the same period, China's economy expanded just about 4.5%, Japan at 2.7%, and the United States grew by an anemic 1.1%. Even Prime Minister Narendra Modi expressed satisfaction over those GDP numbers, saying that the growth figure underscores the resilience of the Indian economy. And while the Indian economy's growth trajectory is promising, the Indian equity markets are all propped up too. Just a day after Fitch downgraded US's credit ratings, Morgan Stanley has upgraded Indian stocks to an overweight rating and has ranked India as the #1 market in its basket of emerging markets, beating the likes of Korea and even UAE. India has jumped 5 places in Morgan Stanley's list. Now, some of the factors that have kept equities buoyant is the support from foreign institutional investors or FIIs, as well as the robust foreign direct investments that have been pumped into India. Investors are enthused about the reform growth as well as the macro stability that India offers. Moreover, India enjoys the benefit of a young demographic profile, which in turn would support equity inflows. But this growth is only sustainable only if there is enough employment opportunities and the skill set for India's budding population, especially in an age of disruption by artificial intelligence. Let's not discount the China +1 factor. World Bank's Ajay Banga says now is the time for India to cash in on that China +1 opportunity, and Indian equities are reflecting this story. The Nifty 50 has gained about 7.5% on a year-to-date basis, while the Shanghai Composite Index has gained just about 4.89% during the same period. These are some of the reasons why India is poised to be the most attractive investment destination. It is no surprise that top global firms want to invest in India and be a part of a promising growth story.
I'm actually incredibly excited about the future of India. I think India has more promise than any large country in the world.
In a recent report, Standard Chartered Bank said that it expects India to become the world's 3rd largest economy by 2030, worth about $6 trillion. Now, State Bank of India has gone one step further, saying that we could reach the 3rd spot as soon as 2027 or 28. And with India assuming the presidency of the G20 forum, it gives us an exceptional opportunity to spearhead various initiatives before a global stage. India has significant advantage and is quickly becoming an authoritative voice in the global geopolitical scene. It would be safe to say India's economy is just getting started, with promising returns knocking on investors' doors.
The world is bullish on India. Moneycontrol is bullish on India. Join the campaign. Tweet to us with #MC Bullish on India.